Namaskar friends. The most dreaded planet Saturn, which has entered the Pisces zodiac sign on 30th March, is going to retrograde on 13 July. It will continue to remain retrograde up to the 28th November. When it has entered on the 30th March into the Pisces, you must be knowing you should remain vigilant about the predictions we had made on that particular day. Majority of predictions are coming true. Some are unfortunate, like we had clearly predicted that current Pope will not going to continue on his seat. And unfortunately, the Pope was no more. Thereafter, we had also predicted that an attack just like on the lines of Hamas in the Israel will again happen somewhere, and it happened in the Pahalgam in India. And most important prediction which we had made was about the air accidents. We had said that this year is going to be the year of air accidents, and one major air crash will happen in India itself. And you know how it happened in the Ahmedabad of India. So and many more predictions, we believe that they will come true in the coming period of this year. And if you have not seen that video, you should go through, because we are still getting a lot of messages, emails, and calls regarding our predictions, how they are coming to in the most accurate way, and no one could imagine the scientific validity of Vedic astrology to that extent. We made No one could imagine. All the predictions are coming true to the most accurate way possible. And this is the proof of scientific validity of Vedic astrology, as well as professional astrologers like us. AstroDevam's predictions have always come true in all the spheres of life, not only for the individual persons like you, but for the nations, for the world, and many more things. We have continuously made predictions about the elections in India, and every time the results were as per our prediction. So now we are going to discuss this retrograde motion of the Saturn is going to impact you. But you should remember that what your predictions we are making is as per ascendant only, not as per solar sign, not as per lunar sign or moon sign. Why we make predictions as per ascendant? Because solar sign remains for the 30 days and lunar sign remains for 2.25 days, but the ascendant remains only for 2 hours in a day. So predictions made on the basis of ascendants remain most accurate, most reliable, and most scientific. So please remain connected, see the video completely. One particular ascendant may be yours, one particular ascendant may be your family member, one particular ascendant may be your friends. So every ascendant is important to you. However, if you want to see check a particular ascendant, the timeline has been given in the description section. You can see the timeline and see the predictions about a particular ascendant. Moreover, the another thing is that if you don't know your ascendant, you need not to be disappointed. Just share your birth details, time, date, and place in the comment section of this video. Our team will calculate and inform your ascendant without any charge. Without any charge. Isn't it a very interesting thing? Yes, it is. So now I'm going to start the predictions, and as usual, we will start with the Aries. So for the Aries, first we will start with the health. And whenever you make any negative predictions about the health, we expect that you people will take precautions and let my predictions not materialize. And that is the beauty of Vedic astrology. It only cautions and leaves everything else to your karma. So if you are interested, real things, remain connected to us. So far as health of the Aries people are concerned, I can see in this period, the most important thing about the backbone and knees and joints. Really, if you aged enough, or if you have any past history of backbone issues or joint issues, or about the some pain in knees, the problem is going to aggravate. Problem is going to aggravate. Another area for the concern of on health front is the your left ear and left hand. Some problems, some infection in the left ear, or some sprain in the left hand, these things may occur, and you should take care and let them not happen. Let them not happen. And to some extent, I can see that some accident or something like big thing may also happen in your left eye. So this was health front for the Aries ascendant, and now I'm going to tell you what lies into the relationship and love. So you might be having some affair, some soft relationship on your work front, in your work environment, and this relationship is going to be disturbed in the whole retrograde period, which is 13th July to 28th November. Yes, it is going to be destroyed, and moreover, I can see a lot of issues in your relationship with your father. Yes, father, boss, mentor, there's so many issues you can face in the period of retrogression of the Saturn. And especially, I will caution you, I will caution you that you should not destroy your relationship with your boss, otherwise, your career or many more things may be affected. And it may be unknowingly, and your boss may cause some big harm to your career. So, this is about the relationship. One more thing I can see, relationship with your friends and siblings may also get sore, and this is more problematic because your friends are part of your life since your childhood, and if your relationship is destroying or getting disturbed, you should uh, uh, you will have to repent. And believe me, if something bad happens in this period of retrogression, it will continue to haunt for your whole life. So, relationship with your friends, relationship with your siblings, brothers and sisters are to be taken care of, and it is my humble suggestion. One more thing I can say, see that uh, some some persons from the government machinery formation, or or one of your boss may ask some money from you, so you should diplomatically say, no sir, I am not in a position to give loan to you. So it was on the law enforcement sector. Education, now I will discuss education and career. Education, so far as education is concerned, persons who are following profession related courses, earning related courses, their efforts may be disturbed in this period. Results may not come forward in this period, and many more things. Education may be disturbed, but for the basic education and higher education, I don't see any big problem. One more thing, if you wanted to go to some foreign place, some foreign country, in the you just avoid in this period. Otherwise, otherwise you'll have to come back after suffering a lot of losses. So this is the thing. On the career front, I can see so many ups and downs, and especially I already told you that you should maintain your cordial relationship with your boss. So both the things are interrelated, and if you love your career, want to grow, the please take care of all these things. Then last and not the least is money and finance. So if you are getting any continuous flow of money, something rental or something like this, it may be affected. Yes, it may be affected. And it may also happen that if you are investing something, and the money has gone haywire, and you are unable to take anything from your investment. So it was all about the Aries ascendant. Now I am going to discuss about the Taurus ascendant. So now we are going to discuss Taurus ascendant. Starting with the health, for the Taurus ascendant, I can see in the retrogression period a lot of issues related to hips, thighs, and joints, hip, knees, as well as backbone. So, if you feel anything related to this, even a hint of this, get yourself checked thoroughly or take astrology consultation so that you get best remedies for alleviating all these problems. Especially, I want to alert about the backbone issues, because backbone issues, if occur, they happen with the most horrible ways and affect your whole life. So if you have even hint, just take care of and in all the health related YouTube videos, I always emphasize that the beauty of Vedic astrology is that with the right karma, you can negate the predictions which I want. If I am telling anything negative about your health, please prove myself wrong. That is my intention. So after the health, about your relationships, I can see if you are having any relationship or affair or any relationship which has not culminated into the marriage, it may go sour and it may get disturbed. The other person may say that he or she is not interested in you. Some miscommunication may come, or something like these may happen in the retrogression period. So one thing is that you may just leave the relationship. A second option is you may wait until the Saturn again goes direct. Another thing is that I can see a lot of confrontation and confusion with your father, with your mentor, with your guide, or any person which whom you see as friend, philosopher, guide, or guru, or teacher, or master. This period will be very disturbing for you, and moreover I can also see a lot of issues with your boss. The boss may harbor some miscommunication, confusion, and many more things in this period, which may ultimately affect your career. Third thing, I can also see minor issues with your friends and brothers and sisters. So, in all these relationships, I will advise you to take care of all these relationships. And so, to some extent, I can also see some disturbances in your relationship with your children. So, although not at very serious level, so please take care of all the relationships. As so far as education is concerned, the persons who are in the higher education beyond graduation, they may see a lot of problem, distraction, and many more things. Also, the persons who are in the education field related to profession or career, they also may see problems in their education. Persons who are studying on scholarships or grant or help, the scholarship grant may also get disturbed, and you may see that these are not being received by you on time. And these problems in higher education will be more prevalent in the persons who are studying at foreign places or foreign universities. And if you are intending to go to some foreign place, please postpone your decision or take all the precautions that you are not going to suffer after visiting the foreign place. And relating to career, I can see the disturbances in career, persons who are relating to the licensing, who are related to the legal field, judiciary, and government sector. They may see some problems in their career, and which may not be although very serious, but for the time being, it will be very problematic and tension worthy. So please take care of all these things in your career as well as education. Now I will touch the money and finance. So far as money finance is concerned, I can see the persons who are having fixed source of income. Although for the Taurus people, it is normally not very prevalent phenomena, but having said that, if you are having some fixed sources of income, especially from foreign places or religious places, or due to some government decree or court decree, all these will be affected, and they will have a nature of sometimes getting you are getting the money, sometimes you are not getting the money. Moreover, I will advise you, if you are in a career, if you are getting offer to convert some part of salary on the incentive based, for this particular you may accept the offer, because otherwise also all the fixed sources of income for Taurus people are going to be affected. So it was all about the Taurus people. Now I will take up Gemini ascendant. For the Gemini ascendant, uh, the retrogression of Saturn may be to some extent good and to some extent bad. So far as health is concerned, a very, very bad phenomena I can perceive, that in some extreme cases, if you are running dasha of Mars and Saturn, some loss of limb, some accident may happen, and you may lose a particular limb in of your body. So it is very, very horrible, and you should. Moreover, I can also see in this period some sprain or accident or something happening on your hips and thighs. So if your prior history, please take care of this, and moreover you should not do adventure in any type in this part of retrogression. I can also see the pain in the knees of and some joints of the body may also feel pain or strain or something like this. So it was all about the health for the Gemini persons. Now I will take up your relationship front. Uh, for the Gemini people, one thing I want to alert: if you have some secret relationship, some affair which you are not able to disclose in a very respectable way before your environment, before your family members, before your organization, then please take care. These may be divulged. This may it may be it may become some scoop or some scam, something like this. It may also be possible that even if it was not disclosed, the other person involved in that particular affair, secret affair, may exploit you and ask some black money, some ransom, something like this. So please, just avoid all these type of relationships in this period, 13 July to 28th November. Relationship with your in-laws and father may go downward, and it may also possible that something very bad may be said by your in-laws about you, which may affect your respect and prestige. So let them do not do any type of activity. And relationship with your father may also disturb, and to some extent with your children, especially I can see relationship with your father may become very bitter, especially related to the some heritage money, some uh, property created by him, which otherwise have gone to you, and he may say that he will not pass on to you. So inheritance issues may crop up in the period of retrogression. So, if any inheritance issue is to be resolved in this period, and you are facing the pressure to resolve these things, please avoid it. Avoid it. Otherwise, you will be at a loss, especially from 13th July to 20th November. After 20th November, when Saturn will become direct, you can resolve the things to the satisfaction of all. So far as education and career is concerned in this period, I can see a lot of issues. The persons who are doing research, some issues may crop up in your research activities, and you may not be able to uh, do anything substantive or something very miraculous, something very desirable. Your research activity may be affected due to distraction and many more things, and you may not get the desired results. So you may just postpone the things up to 28th November, or you may have to do more efforts, more intense efforts for getting the desired results. Another thing I can see, that education related to career related professions or courses, diplomas, as well as the higher education, especially if it is related to some other country, may also be get disturbed. So if you are out of India for some education, something like this, you should take care. Don't envy local government, local authority. Otherwise, you may be sent it back to your native place. So it is my humble suggestion about the education. The persons who were expecting promotion in DPC or something like the growth, they may feel the brunt, because the promotion file may get delayed in the interrogation period, and you will have to make extra efforts for just realizing the thing which was your due. So this is about the education and career. Now I will take up money and finance. As I already told you, the issues may crop up related to your inheritance. Suppose that you have some brothers, sisters, and how it will be disturbed. So money and finance is involved. Some your ancestor had left a lot of money for you. It may be a bone of contention, and you may not be able to resolve the things. But ultimately, you have to do so. You will have to just simply do extra efforts for in the retrogression period if you are having such that particular issue. Uh, Moreover, I can see related to uh, finance, that if you are getting some money from some foreign company, some foreign place, that money may be disturbed, or may even stop for some months. So it was all about the Gemini ascendant. Now I will take up Cancer ascendant. For the Cancer ascendants, the period of retrogression of Saturn, which is 13 July to 28 November, may be a bit troublesome. For on the health front, I can see the things, especially for the elder persons, problems related to prostate gland may occur again and again, and even it may cause surgical intervention. And for the ladies, surgical intervention for the ovaries and uterus. So please take care of these two things positively. And if you have even a slight hint of problems related to these organs, please don't ignore. Take medical help or astrological help, whatever you do fit. And some in some cases, I can also see the problems related to the external genitalia. So these are serious issues. I need to take care. But like all ascendants, I always say that with proper precaution, you can negate my predictions related to health. Now, I will come to the relationship front. Relationship front, I can see a lot of trouble related to your partner. Partner may be your life partner, which means spouse, or it may be your business partner. I can see a lot of disturbance, turbulence, and many more things. And even some cases, extreme cases, I can see your partner may say, "I want to desert you." Okay, so you will have to take care of this very delicate relationship, even your life partner, husband or wife, or your business partner, because the problem is for a limited period up to 28th November only. So it's your choice whether you want to take a step in the in negative or a direction, or just want to wait and watch with applying due diligence. I can also see the problem related with your in-laws. Many in-laws may cause a lot of trouble in your life, or it may be vice versa. You may cause some confusion or miscommunication with them. So please take care of that. Very important thing I want to say that if you have some secret relationship, the relationship which we cannot divulge with the world at in large, please, just close the lid carefully. Otherwise, in this period, the things may come out, causing a lot of embarrassment and problem in your life, and which may affect your image. And, and in some cases, it may go to judiciary level. So it is strongly advised to take care of, and please, otherwise even I would like to suggest you that desist from all this type of relationship. I can also see some problem on your career front, uh, and persons who are doing business may want to shift to some other business or open new vertical. And if you are fed up with the existing business, it is a good time to add some other new vertical or totally transform your business. And it may be a good period, especially if you are trading in some with some other countries. It will be very fruitful to change the format of your business. And in your career, if you are doing job or something like this, it may also be a good thing. And if you have some mentor, some guide, some guru, some master in your relationship, you may see that things are not going in the right way. He or she may have some he or she may develop something very bad about you, misconception, lack of communication, something like this. So yeah, and relationship with your father as well as your children may also deteriorate in this period, but not to great extent. Only some confusion, temporary issues, something like this. So it was about the your love and relationship. Yes, if you are having some genuine love affair, for temporary period, you may see something is happening bad, some third person coming into your life, or he, or her life or his life. So but I believe that with due diligence, with applying your mind, you can resolve the things with in a very proper way. So far as education is concerned, it is a very bizarre period for the persons who are in the research activities. Research activities For the research activities, I can see the research taking a totally different direction. Different direction. You may get some a very strong motivation to redefine your research fundamentals, methodology, and everything. And believe me, if you don't do that, your total research project may collapse in this period. So there are two options: use the opportunity, use the motivation, use the suggestion to redefine your research project, or just wait and watch for the Saturn to be direct again. Otherwise, if you are not doing either of the, your whole research project may collapse, which will be very problematic for you to revigorate the same. Persons who are in higher education, but also may see some temporary issues in there, a lot of great distraction, especially who are in foreign country and want to go to some foreign country. They may see temporary blockages, hurdles, and problems, and I would advise them to wait until the Saturn get direct after 28th November. So it was all about the education, and I already told about the career. Now relating to money and finance. Uh, If you are having some black money, hoarding some cash, you are having cancer accident, please take care of that. Otherwise, some government machinery may raid and seize all the money. So please take care of that money. Place at a proper place. Otherwise, the sleuths may sniff the money, and you will be at a great loss. And it will also impact your public persona, public perception. And another thing related to money and finance is that related to inheritance. If you are having some inheritance property or something like this, some issues may crop up. Even your parents may create some issues. Suppose that you are thinking that all the property will come to me, and suddenly they will say, no, 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 no. Your that brother is staying in America, or your that sister which has been married to a big industrial family, she will also partake your inheritance. So these things may crop up, and you will have to handle in a very, very, very diligent way. And money related to foreign places may also get some temporary trouble, which will eventually come to you, but not right now. And in the this period, whole period, you'll see that with many bottlenecks, hurdles, and even illusions are coming that you will have to lose the money. So it was all about the Cancer ascendant. Now I will take up Leo ascendant. For the Leo ascendant, Saturn is not a good planet. Lord of sixth and seventh, it is called Marka. So you should not expect something good, but no, you cannot characterize a planet for a particular ascendant something like villain. So certainly it is giving you many things, but certainly along with some difficulty. So after retrogression, how it is going to affect you? Let me check. First, on the health front. Yes, on the health front, when the Saturn will retrograde, and two, three things you should note down right now. First thing related to kidney and urinary tract. Many persons who are not having proper lifestyle may see and face the issues related to kidney, kidney and urinary tract. A lot of infection, a stone, and everything related to kidney. So please take care of that. And the persons who are very older and senior citizens or more than that, they may face the issues related to prostate gland if they are male, and if they are female, they may face issues related to uterus and ovaries. And in some cases, it may be quietly possible that surgical intervention may be required. So please take care of these health issues. And one more thing I want to add here, that uh, in extreme cases, these surgical intervention may remove some limb. And please, Leo persons, in the whole retrogression period, please don't engage yourself in any adventurous activities where you may harm yourself, and even loss of limb I can see in extreme cases if your dasha, means period of planets, is not supporting you. So it was about the health, but again I will like to say with proper precaution, and you can negate my predictions. That is the beauty of Vedic astrology. And now I'll take up the love and relationship. I can see first thing problematic is that the relationship with your partners, business partner as your life partner, which is husband and wife, may deteriorate to the great extent. And the very interesting angle is that the employment or career or job or source of living of your husband or wife may be the cause of this conflict. And even in case of business partner, it may be possible that he might be having some interest in some other business, and which may indirectly create conflict in this current business in which he is your partner. So already you are facing a lot of confusion, miscommunication with your life partners. So please don't aggravate all these things. Things will be settled down after some passage of time. But if you don't take care right now, the things may exaggerate to that an extent that mending the same in future may not be possible. And I can also see a lot of confusion and miscommunication with all your relatives at all. Relatives at all, yes. They may everyone is having complaint with you, this complaint, that complaint, this blah 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 blah, everything. So I don't know how to suggest you how to handle this, but with I believe that you are such a determined person, industrious person. You will certainly handle this. And the and one thing I want to add here and emphasize that these will be very minor issues, which if you use your brain properly, mind properly, you will be easy to it will be easy to handle. The same problem will occur with your colleagues. If you are doing some job, you have the problem with colleagues will occur. And if you are running some business, the relationship with your staff, servants, support system will also create a lot of problem. One thing in this period I want to alert you that if you are having your staff, don't disclose your business secrets with the concerned staff. Otherwise they are going to divulge you and cause a lot of damage to you, a lot of damage to you. The persons who are in the legal field, who are in the service sector, may see some problems in their career, some deliveries may be affected. And persons who are in trading or exchange of properties or exchange of something, they may also feel the problem. And persons who are in the field of big investments, they may also see the big issues. Here I want to say that if you have past history of miscommunication with your in-laws, please take care of that. Otherwise they may create some poison in your married life. Yes, they will cause problem in your married life. It will not be a good thing for you. On your education and career front, one thing I want to say that it will be a very defining period for the persons who are engaged in education related to career opportunity, job, something professional education, diploma, something like this. Then it will be very, you may get very wonderful opportunities. But if you have already succeeded in getting admission in some big university or some job, something like this, you will see that some problems are coming into receiving the formal letter of acceptance. And even it may be possible that the persons who have cleared everything for a very prestigious foreign university, suddenly some the country administration of that country has started to create objections and so many things, and it will be very very surprising for you. So remain prepared for all these things. Otherwise, you will see know how it is going to happen. And last, I'm going to tell you that money and finance. Money and finance, persons who are in lending business, they may see very very big opportunities in the lending business, big growth in lending business. But if you had applied for a big loan and you are thinking that it is very easy, you will get the money sanctioned, yes, it will create problems, it will create problems. And some some past cases of loan, you are thinking that everything has been settled, the file may come again, and the agencies and authorities may send a demand letter to you. Oh, this amount was pending and you did not clear. Something like this may happen to you. And is something worrisome, I want to tell you that if you have some pending cases, pending court cases, and you are thinking that they are not coming back, they may come before you with a big question mark. How to handle this, how to handle this, they may come with a big question mark, big question mark. And some health issues may also, past health issues may also crop up. This may be the reason that you will have to vouch and audit what was what is in the past life I have created, which may come in this retrogression period to causing worry to me. Now it was for all the Leo persons. Now I'm going to take uh, the Kanya ascendant or Virgo ascendant. For the Virgo ascendant, Saturn, I had already told you people that Saturn is going to do very good things when I was predicting movement of about the movement of Saturn to Pisces. But in the retrogression period, many bad and good things may again crop up, which may be different from earlier prediction. But it will be applicable for only retrogression period. First, I will discuss the your health. Two three things I want to add here that which you should certainly take care. These are very sensitive organs of your body, and but normally we ignore: liver, gallbladder, and kidney. Yes, if you are mature enough and of the mature age and not having good lifestyle, then liver, kidney, and gallbladder issues may crop up. In general, digestion issues also you may see. Certainly this is worrisome, but I always tell our viewers that with proper remedies and precautions, you can always negate my predictions related to health. And many people have successfully done this. So this is the beauty of Vedic astrology because it emphasizes your karma. Are you interested in this? Yes, you should. Otherwise, you are going to suffer. And to some extent I can see some small minor problem related to prostate gland or and uterus and ovary if you people are very senior citizens. So it was about the health. Now I will take your love and relationship front. Yes, all the love affairs are in jeopardy. All the your love affairs are in problem, and you are thinking that I am going to convert my affair into marriage. But in this period you will think, oh, what happened? Suddenly the everything has changed. Yes, in the retrogression period your affairs, love matters, which you are thinking that turn into marriage, suddenly will go down the drain. And there will be two options: just disconnect and forget everything, or just wait and watch until Saturn becomes direct again after 28th November. So these are two, both the options are before you. It's up to you how to handle these things. One more thing, I can also see a lot of problems with your relatives in general. Relatives in general, they will always have query, confusion, and complaints about you, your attitude, and so many things. So I don't know how to handle this. Some problem, miscommunication with family member, but the big problem is with your children, with your children. So it will be very, to some extent, it will be tormenting period because handling problem with your children is always problems. So please take care of you on the relationship front. Now I will take up education and career. So far education is concerned, I don't see any problem with very high education, but in the persons who are in the graduation and to some persons who are PG, post graduation, may see that they don't find justification of their education. Why I am doing this? And if your examination is going to occur in this period, certainly you will see that things are not in the proper place or proper shape. And persons who are in the competitive, giving competitive examination, it may be for a job, or it may be for some education, a good university. In everywhere you will see some hurdles, things not going into right direction. So many things may be worrisome for you, but I cannot help because the problem is for only temporary period. Temporary period. And I already told about the career. If you are giving competitive examination, selection, or something like this, the period may be a you feel that your vehicle car is going into back gear. So please just wait and watch. One more thing, if you are waiting your promotion, your that DPC is going to affect, you will be promoted to another level. Again, I can see a lot of problems. Your colleagues may create some problem. Yes, your colleagues may create some problem. And if you are in some business, please take care of your staff. They are going to cause a lot of problem, and they pass the secrets to your competitors. Yes, they may pass your secrets to the competitors. Even your consultants may behave in a very bizarre way. If you are a Virgo ascendant, please handle your consultants delicately. Otherwise, they may be a bit problematic. A bit problematic. Now I'll take up money and finance. The period is very good for the lenders and persons who are in the finance, investment and lending period. जो है, and handling corporate, handling share issues, IPO. But if you are going to take money and loan, the this may be affected. This may be affected. Your loan may not be sanctioned at all, or some new objections may come in your way. New objections come in your way. So either don't apply for the loan in this period, or only apply if you get real assurance. And some court cases, especially related to money and finance, may crop up again. You may have to face them, and new partnerships may be proposed to you, especially from other countries, which may, in all likelihood may not materialize at all. So you will have to see in your persons who are doing business or something like this career related to your hobby passions, they have to add some vertical or redefine their hobby and passion. This is very much applicable for the persons who are YouTuber or who are coaching, guiding, teaching, something like this. In these professions they may face some difficulty. Unless they reinvent themselves, they will find it very difficult. So, at last, one thing I want to add here, that if you are contemplating for uh, having children and conception, this is not a good period. Otherwise, miscarriages may also occur. So, it was all for the Virgo ascendant. Not very good things, but what planets are saying, I have to communicate. And if you really feel the brunt, you may consult some good astrologer like us professionals, who can help you to handle all these issues in a very successful way. Now I will take up Libra ascendant. For the Libra ascendant, Saturn is called Raj Yoga Karaka, means a planet which creates royal combination for you. Certainly, it is a good, favorable planet for the Libra ascendant, and it has already done a lot of things for you. But when it has gone retrograde, certainly retrogression is always source of problem, because if you are going with a high speed, suddenly your car starts to go in the back direction, back gear, it creates a surprise for you. So it is something like this, and you should understand clearly what I am going to say. So I will start with the health front. On the health front, I can see that many issues may occur related to your heart. Yes, that is very sensitive for you, very sensitive for you. And additional things, I can see digestion issues and liver and gallbladder. Liver and gallbladder issues are very important, and you should take care, especially if your dietary habits are not in order. Digestion issue, liver, gallbladder, and heart. So, but don't fear. With proper precaution and even with proper astrological remedy, you may negate my predictions. And that is the beauty of Vedic astrology, which emphasize your karma over your destiny. Yes, that was for the health, and now I will take up love and relationships. I can see a lot of issues coming up with your family members, extended family members. Everyone is crying, everyone is not behaving properly. You are saying something to them, they are saying something to you, and ultimately nothing is coming out. And even relationship with your children may not happen again, may not happen in a nice way. So you had to take care of your children in particular, and your all family members in general, because I can see a lot of commotion, conflict, and many more things. And in some cases, your family member, or even my children, say that no, 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 I don't want to stay with you. I am going to, I want to partake the property. Yes, and it may be very distressing for you, and even it may happen that if you don't agree with their demands, they may go to the court. Yes, it may happen, it may happen. So if you are Libra ascendant, please don't let it happen. Just sit together and make them understand why it is happening, and try to postpone until Saturn becomes direct again. I can also see that some your love affair. Yes, if you are having affairs or relationship before marriage, not your marriage, but some other type of all the relationships you should handle delicately, because some of them, if you are, I believe that you have many. No, no, no. Because Libran people have tendency to have more than one affairs and relationships. So if you have, so please understand what is required. In extreme cases, you may cut off and close the chapter. But if you are attached very much to them, then you may cause a temporary separation. You may cause temporary separation, that you shifted to somewhere else, and once Saturn became direct, you again came to, and you will see that everything has become normal. So yeah, I am very much concerned about your love affairs, relationships, Libran people, and with maturity you can handle them. And one thing I want to add here, that if you are planning to be blessed with children, then please try to postpone or take all the precautions. Follow all the instructions from your physician, whatever he or she says. Please follow them, because in this retrogression period, the miscarriages or something like the are failing to even successful conception may happen again and again in this period of retrogression. And you are already feeling that efforts for conception are not getting succeeded. Okay, so it is something like this. So I will suggest like this. And relationship with all the relatives in general may slightly deteriorate, not to great extent, to some extent only. It may happen. It may happen. Okay, so it was about the love and relationship. Now I will take up the education. Education, primary education. All the Libran people, if you have children of with Libra ascendant, you will see that they are getting a lot of distraction, a lot of problem in their basic education at to the graduation level. Yes, not beyond that. Not beyond that. Their education up to the graduation level, be a lot of distraction, and many times they will say that they are unable to understand why they are not performing, so even they will not, it will be very difficult for them to communicate in their classroom or in examination. So you will create a support system to them, sit together, make them understand that it is a temporary phenomena, and after Saturn gets direct, everything will be normal. So it will be a good counseling session for them, and even current performance may improve. You improve. So far as career is concerned, the persons who are tendering business, competitive tenders who are filling, they may face some difficulty, and persons who are in real estate, construction, and content creation, they may also feel the brunt, that they are not unable to deliver to that extent which they were delivering until now. So please take care of that. And persons who are in the hospitality industry may also feel that the things are not in the right shape. So it was all for the career and business. And person, please try to beware of your colleagues in this period, as well also staff, and don't let them dictate their terms to you. Now I will take money and finance. Money and finance. Persons who are earning regular money from their real estate, from renting, from something like this, or create from content creation, they may feel some dryness in their money. Their money. And please, in this whole period, don't invest in real estate. Don't invest in real estate, otherwise you'll have to wait for them. And I can also see that a real estate transaction will be on hold in this period for the liberal people. Suppose that if you are even talking to someone for the real estate purchase, and suddenly he will say, no, 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 I don't want to proceed with this transaction, with this deal, and you will have to refund the money. And so something like this will happen again and again. So remain assured. And one more thing, don't please don't rely on anyone while passing on the money. If you are giving loan, help, or loan, any type of money, please, otherwise it'll turn into a legal case. And take care of all your properties. I can see a lot of legal issues happening, and the legal issue which you are settled resurfacing again. Resurfacing again. I can also see employment opportunities for your children in a very different phenomena. They have taken education in some field and getting a job in another field. And this is another corollary of this thing, that if they are not getting job in their education field, they should try some other arenas where they will succeed. So it was for the money and finance for the Libran people, impact of retrogression of Saturn. It was all for the Libran people. Now I will take up Scorpions. For the Scorpion people, the period of this movement of Saturn may cause some health issues in a very, very, very unexpected part of their body. They may get infection in their right ear, or sprain in shoulder or right hand. And normally it does not happen to you, but in the retrogression of Saturn, it may happen to you, which may not cause very big problem to you. But having said that, some issues I want to add here, which may be of serious nature. First thing is that related to heart, and all the things. And one thing I want to add here, that if you are smoking incessantly, then you may face some issues in your lungs. So please desist from smoking in the whole period. Otherwise, the problem which will come will continue to haunt you for all time to come in your life. Yes, these two issues, and to some extent, I can also perceive some heart problem resurfacing again, which has haunted you. So this is only for the persons who have already faced the heart issues in their life earlier. Suppose that you have inserted a stent, again choking has happened in the artery, and you are going again to the doctor. Something like this may happen to you on a heart front. Okay. Now I will take up love and relationship. First thing, love affairs which you are passing through may not culminate into anything. They may not go to any conclusive uh, play a conclusive decision judgment in this period of retrogression. So you will have to wait unless the retrogression ends and certain against become direct after the 28th November. Uh, the relationship with your neighbors may deteriorate, and relationship with your siblings, the brothers and sisters may create a lot of problem in this period. They may you'll think, why we are quarreling, what is happening with my neighbor. But even small issues may exaggerate like anything with your uh, with your neighbors, with your brothers and sisters, and sometimes with your friends also. So this period is a period of confusion, and this confusion may exaggerate to such that extent it may affect your domestic life also, quarreling with your family members and many more persons, and you will say, where the peace of my family has gone. So it may happen to you, and you will have to take care of that. But I believe me, it will be very temporary. It will not have very, very big serious consequences. And sometimes you may also feel that I am having difference of opinion with my children. So these relationships and will be affected with the retrograde of Saturn, and not beyond that. Not beyond that. I want to add here that if you are going to construct a building or your house or home in this period, please please either avoid, or if you are doing this, document everything. Otherwise a lot of confusion will prevail with your contractor, with your vendors, and you'll see that a lot of headache and a lot of problems is happening to me in this period, for the things which were appearing simple earlier, and now they are getting problem. Okay, so now I will take up the education. Education. So the persons who are in the basic education, the persons who are in the teaching, guiding, mentoring, and especially on YouTube or internet media, they may see some problem, a lot of competition in their area, and they will have to fend the competition and strategize everything. Otherwise, they will be doomed. So I and the persons who are in the communication of all type, it may be transportation or verbal communication, media communication, electronic communication, YouTube, everything, and transportation of all types, railway, aviation, road, everything. Everything will be a bit affected, and feeling that, oh, whether I should proceed or not. So all these things are going to happen in the retrogression period. This period is not very good for the persons in the communication and transportation, and they will see, but if they want to change, they want to add some vertical, they want to redefine their roles or company, this is wonderful period. Reinventing yourself, getting taking avatar in a new form is always very good, very good, very good. And now I will take up the money and finance. But so far as money and finance is concerned, I can see a lot of exchange of money in your hands to other persons, and every time you want to transact something, you are going to pay something. Yes, suppose that you are going to buy a property. You are going to buy property. You will see that earlier I was thinking that I will pay for this much amount. Now, when you went to finalize the thing, you are going extra money. So this is not very good for financial transactions. You will not be befooled, but you will always feel that I am being cheated by paying extra money to others. Yeah. So I don't know how to handle this, but it will happen again and again. Again, if you are a Scorpion in this retrogression period, which is from 13 July to 20th November, I can also see a difference of communication with your love interest and also with your mother. Yes, your mother may feel some serious health issues, which may not be cured at all. So this was about the Scorpion people. Now I will take up Sagittarians. This is the turn of Sagittarians, which are very straightforward, uh, very active, and Saturn is going into back direction, reverse direction, and certainly something, many matters may go into back gear in their life. First thing, I want to discuss your health. So, if you are insistently smoking or eating bad food, then I will have to give you some bad news. First, stop smoking at all. Otherwise, some I can see some issues related to your mouth, your face, and your nose, eyes, everything on the face. It will be susceptible to health issues. But the most important thing will be your mouth cancer possibilities. So stop smoking, have good health. Please don't do anything which may affect your viability, your health, and many more things, because this is not a good period for your uh, oral hygiene, oral health. Brush twice daily. Many more things I can tell you, but you can also search on the Google. Take care of your eyes in this period, especially right eye, because this is not good period for the health in this period. Another thing which I can see is that right ear, your shoulders, and your right hand. So you may feel some sprain or some injury or something like this. But in extreme cases, I can also see the loss of limb. Some big accident may happen. You may have to lose your right hand or eyes or something like this. So please, in the whole retrogression period, don't do any adventurous activity where you may be harmed with loss of limb. So it is something like this for the Sagittarian people. And now I will take up love and relationship. Love and relationship. This first thing, if you are having some love affair in your work atmosphere or your neighborhood, the things may change to the negative side. Yes, your lady love or your handsome hanko may say that we cannot proceed with this relationship. It may happen. It may happen. And many times they will bargain. Yes, give me your property, write your property in my name, then I will can proceed with you. So the ball is in your court. You may have to decide what to do, what not to do. It will be certainly a better thing. It will give you very good experience if you handle all these things very diligently. I can also see some big problem, trouble happening in your with your immediate family members. Who are immediate family member? Your spouse and your children. They may get confused. They may say something which may not be palatable to you, or you may say something which may not be which they may not appreciate. So immediate family member confusion is always worrisome and problematic. But I believe that you will handle all the delicate issues because you are such a person who help others in handling these issues. Confusion and problem with your friends and brothers and sisters is also possible, and it may be possible that some family member or some your brother and sister say that partake the property, ancestor property with us, otherwise okay. So it was about the love and relationship. Now it is a front education and career. All the persons who are in the career oriented fields, diplomas, everything, this is a very good period for them, and many more time. And if you wanted to get some good placement, this is also a very good period. But it may happen again that you wanted to join a particular company and you filled up the form, did everything. Suddenly company stopped to respond. So please keep patience, and once the retrogression period will pass on, the things will again come in the right shape. This is very bizarre period for the persons who are in the communication field, who are in the communication, all type of communication, speech, everything, media, and aviation, um, road transport, everything, every type of communication. Speaking also communication, going somewhere is also communication. This you will have to take care of whatever changes are happening. With small persuasion, you may convince the persons to not to implement the same. Another thing I want to add here, that uh, if you are having some interview scheduled for you, then please prepare very well, because you may fumble like anything in the interview, or if you are passing through some examination, you will see that you are writing something, but you are unable to deliver in the examination hall. So instead of worrying for all these things, you should, what you should do, you should prepare very well. Normally you prepare for 2 3 times, now prepare for 8 times, 10 times, 8 times, 10 times. And I also can see the persons change in source of living for many persons. You are doing job in a particular company, suddenly employer says go away, and but you will get some other job. And if you are doing business of this place, suddenly you are see that customers are dwindling like anything, and you may add some other vertical, some other items in your business, something like this. So the period is for redefining your source of living. If you are doing job, change in the company. If you are doing business, change in the pattern of business. Okay, so now the period is money and finance. Please take care of whatever money you have. Don't pass on to others. Otherwise someone will elope with this. And second thing, if you are investing in the construction or real estate, then discuss before this with your close persons whether you are being cheated or it is a very good investment opportunity. Or if you are making, if you are suppose that you are constructing your house, what is the justification of making construction? Why you should know whether you are getting you are going to stay yourself, or giving on rent, what is justification, what rent is coming. So all these aspects, finance and money, I will suggest you to discuss and understand how to handle in this retrogression period, which is certainly going to cause a lot of communication gap and confusion. So it was for the Sagittarians. Now I will take up Capricorn people. Saturn is itself Lord of the Capricorn ascendant, and which is getting retrograde. Certainly, the more and more issues which may not be expected may crop up. First thing, that you are feeling very well rush, very powerful, very active. Suddenly you will feel that your action, your orientation are going backward. You are feeling lethargic, inactive, unable to react, many more things. Okay, so you should come out of this phenomena by conscious decision. No. I will not be controlled by retrogression of Saturn itself, but I will come out of this phenomena. So it is the most important advice to the Capricorn people from my side. So far as health is concerned, I can see first thing, uh, being very lethargic. Suppose that earlier you were getting up at early morning. Now you are lying on the bed waiting for 1 more hour, and not taking bath at right time, not doing gym, not doing exercise, not being very active. So these things may happen. Moreover, I can also see the skin issues, skin diseases, and hair problems. Both these issues may crop up during the retrogression period. And I can also see some issues related to your face, your mouth, eyes, and especially right eye, these things. So the most important thing I already told is the feeling lethargic, feeling inactive, which is the basic temperament of Saturn. It will be more important when Saturn becomes retrograde. So please join. If you are not join some yoga classes, some gymnasium, where or swimming or swimming pool, something like where you have to remain active by default. By default, and believe me, it will change a lot of things. Many health issues which I can pursue, which I am expecting for Capricorn people, will not happen if you tax yourself in some activity. If you are smoking, please stop, because I can see already Rahu is moving into your second house, and its lord has become retrograde. So mouth cancer or other some mouth problems may crop up in the retrogression period. So these are the issues which you should take care of in the case of your health. Second thing which I am going to discuss about your relationship. uh, First, very bizarre thing that you should take care of your own relationship with yourself only. So sometime you'll in this period you'll think, why I'm here, why my life is like this. Many more and more questions will crop up about your existence only, which you'll try to solve, resolve, and unable to do. So you rethink, join some meditation classes, or come into contact with your spiritual person, or something like this. Or even come for counseling with us. We are very professional and give try to instill, try to throw light into your life, why you are here on this earth, and many more questions we can resolve, and persons have been benefited. Second thing I can see on relationship front, may confusion, lack of communication, and miscommunication with your immediate family members. Immediate family members, and to some extent, they will. Some family member may say, "No, no, 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 I cannot stay with you," and he will shift to some nearby house. Something like this may happen in this retrogression period. But if you have not closed the channels of communication, you may be able to resolve, discussing all the options, why this, why you are feeling like this, you may discuss like this. Third thing I want to say that on the relationship front, the very fascinating relationship with your neighbors and your siblings, brothers and sisters, which you are enjoying right now, may go downward, and you say what happened actually. But this is a very temporary phenomena, believe me, and it will be resolved with passage of time, when Saturn will again become again direct after 28th November. So this was about the relationship and relationship front. Now I will discuss education and career. So far education is concerned, this is very good period. If you wanted to change your the nature of education, suppose that you are doing masters in a particular field, suddenly you thought that, "Okay, no, 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 I want to change this to some other pattern." This is very good period for changing, and similarly it is very good period for changing your source of living. You may change your company, you may change your organization, and if you are doing business, you may change nature of your business. The planetary movement will help you a lot in all these things. Even you can transform your nature of business, and taking help of consultants will always be good in this period. And last, I will discuss money and finance. This is very good period for persons who are handling money, money management, fund management, everything. They are handling. It is a very fortunate period, because in this period you will see that your clients want to uh, change their portfolio. So your role will come in. your role will come in. I can see a lot of changes in portfolio, especially related Capricorn as well as Aquarius ascendant जो है. So it will be very good period. And this is a also if you want to transform your fund management everything, this is a very good period जो है. And one more thing I want to add here for Capricorn people, if you wanted to invest in some other country, this is also a very good period. This is also a very good period. In general, you will see transformation your money, your and it may also possibility your whole portfolio goes total either transformation or very bizarre change in valuation. Suddenly it may go to upward, suddenly it may go downward. So you get benefited from this. When the value goes upward beyond your expectation, you may dispose some जो है with getting good price, and when it goes down, you may again purchase the same. The money which you have given to your friends, your siblings may not come if you are giving in this period. So please don't do that. And this period is and at last for Capricorn people, again I want to add here that maintain your relationship in your immediate family, because it will be you will be tested throughout this retrograde period. I already, but I'm repeating it. I'm repeating it because I can see a lot of confusion, miscommunication, and many more things happening in the whole retrogression period. And it will be a wise thing to maintain your equilibrium and handle all these things in a very mature way. So it was all for the Capricorn people. Now I will take up Aquarians. Just like Capricornians, Aquarians also have the ownership of Saturn. So they will also feel very lethargic, very inactive, not to do anything, something like this, self-doubt position. So you will have to do extra efforts to keep yourself active, live, and relevant in your surroundings. Please do that. Please do that. This is temporary phenomena. Your Lord Saturn has become retrograde. So why you will be affected? Yes, effects will be there. But why to that extent? And this is the beauty of Vedic astrology, that it gives you the map of the things which you should expect, and you may change in your with proper remedies, proper karma, and everything. So use proper karma and don't get this retrogression movement affect you in a negative way. So far as health is concerned, I can see a lot of problems in your feet. And one thing I want to add here, that many persons who are in the profession related field, just like footballers, and many more persons may feel some big problem, some accident, something like this. In the past also, I have seen once years back, I had predicted very promising footballer, and when this moment was happening, suddenly some accident had happened, and his whole career was finished. So in the retrogression period, take care of feet. Don't get adventurous, if otherwise your feet may be injured, causing effect for the whole life. Another thing I want to add here, that your left eye will be very sensitive. Left eye will be very sensitive in this. So if you are facing any infection or something like this, get it cured. And I also can see in this period skin diseases, hair problem, something like these happening, and it will be mainly due to your bizarre thought process. Skin and hair problem always happen due to bizarre thought process, because first it attacks your thought process. You start in a very different way, and suddenly it happens that you are unable to control the phenomena. You are unable to control the phenomena. So please, the best suggestion, so for your health and well-being, I can say that keep yourself in happiness and harmony and balance and calmness. Everything will be resolved. Now I will take up the matter with the love and relationship. If you are having, if you are having actually, I can see many relationship problems will crop up with your spouse, with your immediate family members, and even if you have some secret relationships, all these will be affected due to your phenomena. Suddenly, you will feel you are in a cell, you are in a cocoon, you are unable to interact with anyone. Interact with anyone. So please come out of this. Otherwise, your many relationships will be affected. Many relationships will be affected. So far education and career concerned, this is a very good period for trying your career and education in foreign places, distant places, remaining something very different. If some education system is trying very different perspective, like ashram, where you have to remain for a long period without regular contact with family, you should join them. You should join them. This is the best period for Aquarians if you want to join some ashram, something residential course or some meditation, something like this. This is very, really very wonderful period. Money and finance, relating money finance, I am very much concerned because don't invest in this period without giving second thought, without due diligence, because many investments made in this period will go down the drain. Well, yes, will go down the drain, will go down the drain. So if you are making any investment, please you have take care. And if you have already made the investments earlier, some bad news may come up, but keep yourself balance and harmony, because the phenomena will be temporary. If you invested out of your country, suddenly you get a news that the whole investment has gone very down, valuation has been eroded to the great extent, and you, no, 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 I want to take back the money. No, no. Keep your patience. Once Saturn become direct, again value will start to grow. So this is not a period for taking out your investment if their value goes down. But this is very good period for repaying your loans and settling the long pending debts, and you will do it a very successful way, without much effort, without much cost, and this is the best period for all these things. So Aquarians, your lord has gone retrograde for a limited period for 13 July to a 28th number. The whole essence, the whole issue is to remain balanced and don't get agitated in any way. It was all for the Aquarians. Now I will take up the Pisces, the last ascendant in the zodiac sign. For the Pisces, Saturn is itself moving in your ascendant and causing making yourself aloof, but it has given you a lot of positive things. You always wanted to go on site to foreign places, and now it made make it happen, and many more things. You are considered an authority, and many things, many income patterns have been created by Saturn. Now these things may go in the back gear, may be reversed. So, but don't get worried. The period has come for a very short period from 13 July to 28th November. First, I will take up your health. The serious issues which I can see about your left eye and left ear. Left eye and left ear, and to some extent of your left hand also, some sprain, some injury, something left shoulder. It may happen, some injury may cause a lot of pain to you, but it will all be very temporary phenomena, except your left eye. I believe if any infection occurs into your left eye, please don't ignore in this period. Otherwise, it will exaggerate to such a level that even in exceptional cases, someone had to lose his eye completely. Yes, please take care of that. And also, I can see some injury, some problem in the feet, yeah, especially if you are related to some profession related to your feet, like biking or cycling. Uh, footballing, all these things जो है. So in this period, please take care of your feet. Otherwise, some big injury may affect your life for all time to come. All time to come. All time. So in general, it was for the health and well-being. Already you are facing some issues related to skin, some health, hair problem, many things where it will continue to happen. In that cases, you will see that some improvement may happen in this retrogression period, but not very big. Okay, and now I will take up the love and relationship. All the mainly affairs, your affairs in workplace may go uh, in the reverse direction, and you feel that what happened exactly, suddenly there will be breakup in all your love affairs or relationships you have, especially if it was in work environment. One more thing I want to say, that if you are having some secret relationship, not known to the public at large, it may come out, and suddenly you will feel that it is a cause of much embarrassment. Even to some extent you may be blackmailed for that, or you may have to pay a lot of price for that. So please, it will be better, uh, close the topic, close the matter, close the relationship amicably before something bad happens. Uh, some problem I can see with your friends, your siblings, brother and sisters, a lot of confusion with the patronizing which you are enjoying till now, from 30th March. Suddenly it may stop, and they may start complaining about you, and saying here and there bad things about you. Please sit together and make them understand that there is some confusion. Clear their confusion, open the channels of communication. Suddenly things will come in the right direction. So far education and career is concerned, I can see education, you will get very good options of education in foreign places, and also the education related to profession, career upfront growth. These may if you're already engaged in some enrolled in some education field, some problem may crop up. But if you want to join some education related to career growth and everything, then it will be you'll get good offers जो है. So far as career is concerned, if you are in investment business, or investing something, or especially in foreign places, then suddenly you will have to re-evaluate your funds, investments, everything. Otherwise, and especially one thing what I want to alert here, that if you are getting fixed sum of money in your job, then you may get the option of converting it into some part of it into incentive portion. So as a trial basis, it is highly advised to go with that option, especially up to the November month. From this to November month, because it is going to benefit you. Fixed sum of salary may not be good for you for the whole retrogression period, but if you are getting movable, changing source of income, also not getting fixed sum, getting money on the basis of performance, on the basis of sell, it will be a good idea to opt for that for the retrogression period. Please, so far as money and finance is concerned, please don't invest anywhere without checking 2 times, 3 times. Already you have already money in bad investments. You already know that, and now don't repeat that, because retrogression period is very bad for investment decisions. So please take help of consultants whenever you are going to invest. Take help of consultants, and they will certainly help you, and you will not do the big mistakes in investment and money. Persons who are in traveling business for foreign places, and persons who arrange accommodation for long period will be benefited in this period. And the persons who are in licensing will also be benefited due to this movement of Saturn. It was all for the Pisces ascendant. So with this, I have finished all the ascendants, and I believe that I have thrown a lot of light about the impact of Saturn on you people for all the ascendants. And if you don't know ascendants, please share your date, time, and place of birth with us. Certainly, we will inform you, calculate you, and inform you your ascendants in without taking any charge. And one thing at last I want to add here that many you might have felt that I have normally stress about negative impacts of the retrograde Saturn, and you should not complain this, because that is the ultimate purpose of astrology, to inform you about the uh, bad things so that you remain alert, you avoid them with proper precautions, and that is the purpose as well as beauty of the Vedic astrology, because it cautions you, and with proper karma you can avoid it. And that is the justification of astrological science. I am Acharya Kalki Krishnan from AstroDevam.com. Blessings.